At the Midwest Motorsports Expo here in Rochester, Minnesota. Another opportunity to chat with Sean here from Karl Kustoms out of Iowa. Glad to have you up here. Boy, this show has grown leaps and bounds over a year ago, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than last year, and I see it only getting bigger.
When we had a chance to chat here a while ago, kind of when the show just opened, having a detailed conversation about engines, and I won't say that's the bread and butter, but boy, those are conversations you have a lot with your organization, don't you?
Yeah, we sell a lot of crate engines, a lot of 604s, a lot of 602s, so a lot of guys come here to get more information about the engines and, get an idea of, torque and horsepower and what they could do better to make the crate engines, perform their best, Also, they're talking about a lot about the new IMCA spec motor that's coming out, and we really did a lot of testing. We spent 2 months testing different camshafts and different, combinations to get the most power out of them, and I think we've got a really good package right now. We got about 5 sold now. One just went out the door the other day. We've got 3 others that are almost finished. So we're really excited to get that out and really, do some more testing and, go to a few tracks around our area and get them dialed in. But I think it's going to be positive for the sport.
Well, and really, this is the place to come have those conversations, right? Because they can try and get you on the phone or show up at the shop, and it might be a pretty busy time, and I'm sure it's usually a pretty busy time there. You can have one-on-one time at a show like that and really get into those conversations.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions about the dyno and what process we do with breaking them in and such. And we brought Nick with us, and he runs the dyno, and he's been running people through the whole system of how it's done and what we do to the engines prior to them picking them up. And it's just a security thing for them when they order an engine and get it from me. When it's dynoed, broke in, they know that the valves have been adjusted, everything's been checked, oil pressure's good, and how it performs on the dyno. Make sure their carburetor's at the peak performance, and they come pick them up, and they know that it's a good product when it's out there.
So it's more than just here's an engine out of, quote, a crate and go have fun, right?
Yep. I hate selling anything that hasn't been on the dyno because, you just never know. Not saying it's, poor product, but we always have good results when we do that for the customer.
All right. What else are you talking about up here real quick? I know you got lots of parts and pieces, and this is only a small sampling.
Yeah. Well, we started selling Henry's headers this year, and everybody's been asking a lot of questions about them. We've got a set on the table behind you. And they're just a real quality piece. The way they weld them, the way the flanges are, it's just a well-built piece for the racer, and they put the power is exceptional.
So lots of products and pieces and knowledge that can be attained here. Thank you so much for supporting the show. As we said, a heck of a turnout of vendors, and it looked like you guys have been pretty busy here throughout the morning.
Yeah, we're doing well. Like I said, it's great being here, talking with all the customers and the vendors. And if you're not here, you're missing out.
All right, appreciate your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, Sean with Karl Kustoms. Appreciate them being here at the Midwest Motorsports Expo.